It's nice being back. It's very nice. It's still raining. It is nice to come back and remember my roots and remember it's what makes you who you are. And it's nice to come home. My heart is here. My name is Luke Evans and I'm here today at Lewis School to talk about my films, my upcoming films and my past films.
Obviously, the Lord of the Rings franchise came out about 10 years ago and some of the actors have come back for The Hobbit. So what was it like jumping straight into the second one?
Knowing I was going to join The Hobbit felt much like I was joining the family, and we were now creating our own story because the Hobbit is 60 years before the Lord of the Rings begins. So we feel like we're originating the story that's already been told 10 years ago.
Some actors find it useful to have their characters based on other characters that have inspired them. Is this a technique that you've used either for Bard the Bowman or another character?
I didn't use it for Bard the Bowman because I felt like I could draw a lot of myself into the character. But in the past, I guess I have. When I played Zeus in Immortals, I had to play the father of 3 people that were only a few years younger than me. And so for that, I channeled my granddad.
What was probably your favourite part of screening the film?
The best experience so far was in Berlin. They had this huge red carpet. It was like the size of this room. And right in the middle, they built a life-size dragon's head. So it was the same size as the dragon in the film. And it's enormous. It's absolutely enormous. And it had smoking nostrils, and it was covered in 100,000 coins with dwarfish symbols on them. And that was very, very cool. And for a second, I sort of realized what I was up against, what Bard the Bowman was up against in the 3rd movie.
All of you, listen to me. You must listen. Have you forgotten what happened to Dale? Have you forgotten those who died in the firestorm? And for what purpose? The blind ambition of a mountain king, so riven by greed, he could not see beyond his own desire. You have no right to enter that mountain. I have the only right.
When and why did you decide you wanted to become an actor?
When I left school, I just wanted to sing. I just wanted to have singing lessons. Because I always loved to sing, and so that's what I did. I started to have singing lessons when I was 16, 17, and then I won a scholarship to go to London. And I think once I had won the scholarship, that's when I thought it could be real. It could be something that I could do for a living.
Is there any advice you can give future actors?
Yeah, it's about keeping your goals alive. And as you get older and you leave school and you end up having to do it for real, hopefully you should all go to college and really make the most of it, because you don't go back to school, you don't go back to college, you do it once, and when you leave, you realize it's gone and it never comes back. And then my final bit of advice, and I give myself this advice all the time, is don't worry about being rejected. Life's all about rejection. The challenge is to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and go for the next one. And you keep on, because as an actor, it's a hard business. It's a very, very hard business. And I love the fact there's a lot of you in here that want to do it. And I hope that, you know, what I'm doing is inspiring you guys, because you're the next generation. You're the ones that you're going to be taking my jobs off me in a few years' time. So hope that helps.